Hi, I'm Adam C and welcome to the greatest traffic jam in the world. So we start with the Ferrari 12-cylindry and absolutely nothing else. It's okay though, we have Zenvo next around the corner. Look at that pearlescent paintwork. It is the Aurora, which is a word that I've learnt to say. And you can tell by the amount of people here, this car is full of facts and figures. It's quad turbo, V12, hybrid, 1,850 horsepower through the rear wheels with triple electric motors. They've got 600 horsepower of that bunch. 2.8 million euros for the Zenvo. The most powerful V12 production car is right at the front. I don't know where the Dolce thingy went. And we got Laurence Fishbourne from The Matrix getting ready to watch the supercars drive by, because makes sense. I was going to shout his name, I thought now. But next around we have the new Roof B8. B standing for Boxer. It's the first ever Boxer 8 in a road car. So they've taken their CTR3, extended it about there by 10 centimeters and developed from scratch this B8 engine. That's the new Denza Z, or Z if you're American and wrong. It's electric, so we can move on to the next car. But the next car might as well be electric because they're pushing it, the Pagani Huayra R. It'll be quicker if you drive it. No? No, we tried. And the next car to be pushed, this is the Lamborghini Essenza SCV12. So it's got the Aventador SVJ's engine. It's meant to be a track-only car, but this one has been converted by Lanzante to be a road-going track car. So there's its number plate. We've got the Ford GT Mark IV. Again, this is a track-only super or hypercar. It's been lengthened much like the GT40 Mark IV. And then we have the Mustang GTD. This is the Spirit of America version with the Pagani behind. Right, we got the first revolutions. That is the Apollo Evo. This has just been revealed. This is the first customer Apollo car. But during this momentary lull in the traffic of the cars, I'm gonna have a little bit of breakfast. That's my food, and even better, it's the citrus fruity range. These are amazing, my new favorites. This one in particular is orange. You can get it in the video description with 10% off using my code of Adam-YouTube. It's got 26 vitamins and minerals, all the protein and all of the fiber that you need for a full meal, and they are delicious. So breakfast, lunch or dinner, they are so convenient for when food queues are quite strong, and so are the prices. Grab one of these, this is a full meal in this bottle. So use my code of Adam-YouTube in the video's description to get 10% off your waifu. You can see it piling up now. We're getting ready to release these cars onto the track. As they drive by, we'll hear more of them. So whilst they are being held, we'll do a little walk down as much as we can with the crowd here. The Maserati MC Extrema, another track-only supercar. And look at the paintwork on the Pagani. I mean, look at the interior. At least it gets us another look at the Ford GT Mark IV, one of just 67 that are being hand-built with its 3.8 litre twin-turbo EcoBoost V6, 800 horsepower, which is enough for your track-focused supercar, unbounded by racing rules, so you don't have to meet any regulations. It is just the track toy for the wealthy customers. But before it starts, we've got Ben Collins here. Hello. And the Praga. So what are you driving up the hill today?
So this is Praga Behemoth, the hypercar. So I lapped this at the Top Gear track to within a tenth of the Valkyrie off a standing start. Yeah. Which we lose out on the straight line bit. The initial acceleration, because the Valkyrie's a hybrid. So cornering wise, it was quicker. So probably on a rolling lap, you'd be about 4/10 quicker. Partly because it's very lightweight, weighs less than a ton. It's got 700 horsepower, 850 kilograms of downforce. And it's mega, it's very low, very sleek, very fast, and it's road legal. Amazing. Well, have fun with it. I think we're just about to get going. I'm going to send it up the hill. Absolute send it. Lovely, thank you very much. So, after the Amalfi Ferrari, named after the beautiful coastline, we have the Apollo Evo, with that V12. Look at its rear end as well. The Ferrari 296 Speciale A standing for Aperta, and here is Ben in the Praga Behemoth. So it's got a Nissan GTR engine, and you heard how much it weighs. That's from the Czech Republic, that car, road legal. We've got the Ferrari F80 with its Le Mans derived V6, and then the new Testarossa. Ah, there's a Ferrari FXX, what an absolute legend. Based on an Enzo, but another track-only supercar for very wealthy customers of Ferrari. And then you have the FXXK, looking like an anagram for
Maseratis GT2 Stradale, a GT2 car for the road. Bentley's got their new Super Sports here, and Singer have quite the prominence this year. Look at the width on the Singer Porsche 911. Helmet man is running. Quick, give them the helmet. I love the rear end on that. We've got another Bentley Continental in blue, and even more Singers. I'm going to scoot on up. Have a look at that. So we've got the Hennessy. In fact, we've got both Hennessy's behind the walking people, including the Hennessy Venom F5M. This M stands for manual. A full manual 6.6 litre twin turbo V8, and there's your other Hennessy there. Look at the carbon fibre purple, 1,842 horsepower. And by that we've got the Mercedes AMG Pure Speed, based on an SL, but without a roof. Limited to 250 units. Right, there you go. There's the noisy one from America. So it's an SL Speedster. Still got 557 brake horsepower. And by the two-tone sparkly rolls, we have an AMG Black Series. They're celebrating the Black Series here this year. I love how... Oh, it stopped. I was going to say, I love how Americans have brought proper V8s out to play. You can barely hear the AMG. So let's do a little update. Now that they're all single file, the Lamborghini Temerario, these are all the most relevant and up-to-date modern hypercars and supercars of the day. The Koenigsegg Gemera 4-seater hypercar in champagne gold, and they have filled all 4 seats as well. I think that is a gorgeous spec on the Koenigsegg. Oh, and Laurence Fishbourne has returned to watch the cars go by. He's talking to fans about Matrix and stuff. Revolutions from the Lamborghini Rev Welso, rather appropriate. Now we have the GMA Le Mans GTR, inspired by Le Mans cars, and appropriately they are making 24 of them for the 24 hours of Le Mans. This is the first drivable one that I have seen that has been shown to the public, with its Cosworth V12 6-speed manual, so the same underpinnings as the GMA T50. And there is Laurence Fishbourne over there, talking about the Matrix still. He's here with Koenigsegg this weekend. So we've got carbon all over up to the headlights. I think it's a good looking car. I prefer it to the T50 myself. And then we have the baby Gordon Murray car. Behind the people, the T33. That is a prototype, the validation prototype. And then the McLaren GTS. So the more sporty version of their Grand Tourer. Laurence is now getting a better view. Probably, I think he's going to be inside one of the Koenigsegg's going up the hill. He's a passenger. But another pause as the GMA T50S turns off and being requested to turn back on again. And then here is Laurence in the Koenigsegg Sadier's Spear. Unfortunately, it's not a red or a blue car, so he didn't have to choose which pill to take. It's full carbon with orange. And there he is in the passenger seat. We have the Aston Martin Valkyrie. You see, this has got a bit of red on it, so maybe Laurence could go into that. Then we have more Astons further down, including the Vantage. I love the baby Astons now, they look so good. And then the Valhalla in the Aston Martin green. We're going to pause here for a bit, let them drive by, and see if we can hear more of the engines. Oh, is that it? There it is! T50S. And then the Matrix star Laurence in the Koenigsegg. Aston Martin Valkyrie. I love a Valkyrie so much. Oh, the Vanquish is just... Boy, opened its roof. I don't think it was up in the first place, but that's the Vanquish Volante. I can hear some distant revolutions from one of the vehicles. So we've got the Valhalla, and then we have the Vanquish hardtops. The more people, Porsche 911, including the new SC. So this is basically a GT3 manual without a roof, a car that no one asked for, but we're getting it. Oh, Richard Hammond's behind the wheel. There we go, another famous face. We've got the Manti Racing Porsche, and then the new Lenzante 9559, their 3-seater supercar in what looks like ruby stone red. And here we have the McLaren W1. Their top-of-the-range hypercar, 0 to 60 in about 2.7. They've shaven off a little bit from the P1. And the new Lexus LFA. So Lexus is their luxury brand, so they've made it electric. But the GR-GT is next, and that has their 4-litre V8 with 650 PS. And it might as well have been electric as well. But that is your first look at their new GT Supercar with its 8-speed automatic gearbox, and that is the conclusion for the Supercar run. But it's okay, guys, we've got one more appearing into view like a crab. The RB17. So this car has been designed by Adrian Newey to be faster than Formula 1 cars. It's another track-only hypercar. It's got a Cosworth naturally aspirated V10, 4.5 litres of it, revs up to 15,000 RPM. So I don't know why they haven't started up. You might as well start it, it'll move quicker. No? That never works. I love the long tail on it. So it kind of started life as a Valkyrie, but I'm not allowed to say that, and you're not allowed to think that. But that is the RB17, developed by Adrian Newey. To conclude, just start it up, please. But from an empty supercar paddock, I'm going to conclude with one car that hasn't driven up the hill but can do. This is a 1-to-1 scale Lego Technic Koenigsegg Series Spear. It's on a bespoke chassis but does have genuine Koenigsegg wheels. It's powered by an electric motor and can apparently hit a speed of 69 miles per hour. They're trying to get the world record for the fastest Lego car. It took 52 people 9,400 hours to build, and it works much like your Koenigsegg Series Spear in that the hydraulic elements open. So there's no engine there, it's all electric, and I am surprised it's not going up the hill, but it might take a bit too much time in the supercar run to do so. 327,000 Lego items, including the dashboard, but it's got a genuine steering wheel and carbon fibre bucket seats as well. And there are your carbon fibre Koenigsegg wheels. And the beauty of this is they haven't used any glue, so if it gets into an accident, there's going to be a lot of pieces, well, 327,000 of them to pick up off the floor. So I hope you enjoyed today's video of the world's best supercars here at the Festival of Speed. There's another car. This is the Chimera. Its Koenigsegg engine seems to be a bit problematic. Smells of oil, specifically oil starvation. On a conclusion basis, we'll conclude with this Gordon Murray recreation of a homage to the F1. So I hope you enjoyed today's video, but for now, thanks for watching.